Howdy y'all, and welcome to episode 3 of my Let's Play series. Starting today, I'm here at my bee area. Still having absolutely zero luck getting those darn vis bees. If anybody out there can tell me how to get them, please feel free. I have about 1.5 stacks of uranium left to try mutating them, and it's just not working. So the one thing I did today was I tried, or I didn't try, I went and got the, reactor bee, or, shoot, what's it called? The radioactive bee. Dang, those things hurt. Wow, that was with a quantum suit. So I just finished breeding those up. I'm going to let those run for a while. Looking at the Apiary's database, looks like those things only give a comb about every 30 minutes or so. But I wanted to show you real quick my how close the node is to the aviary here. I mean, it's not right on top of it, but it's relatively close. You know, I grew a bunch of trees and moved it. It was over here somewhere, and I moved it closer. It's not right on top of it, but it's, you know, it's within a block or two, and I'm still not getting anywhere. Not getting close to getting that Bispy. Without the Bispy, I can't move up and get any of the other ones. So that's what I've been working on pretty much off camera. I did slide in some trees here. I had a cherry tree just sitting around, so I grew a bunch more of those and then slapped one here to see if I could get some crossbreeding. I have a jungle, an apple, and I think it's like a acacia, or however you pronounce that here. See if maybe we can get some crossbreeding. I haven't really looked any information up on the tree breeding, so I'm not really sure what combinations give what. But that's pretty much what I've been doing on off camera. My plans for this episode are to do the Steve's Cart melon farm over at the farm, get that dressed up a little bit, and maybe move the cocoa production. I have an idea for a kind of an automatic harvester for these that I would like to give a try, and I'm going to probably put that over at the farm also. So as soon as we get over there, all the stuff we need together, we will go over to the farm area and we will get started. So we'll see you there. Okay, we're back at the farm area and we're ready to get started. The first thing we have to do is put all the components together for our cart. Now the regular farming cart doesn't work, so what we're going to do is make a very basic mining cart. It's going to use all the basic components. It's not going to be anything major, and it shouldn't take too long, but we'll go ahead and do that first, so hopefully by the time we get the track and farm all laid out, the cart will actually be ready to go. So the first thing we're going to need is a haul. So we're going to pick the standard haul, so we know we need some iron. So let's grab a stack of iron out of here, and we'll click that, and we know we need 2 wheels. So we'll take 2 of those, put everything back, and we need the haul, so we've got our haul. Now the next thing we know we need is the drill. So we just take the tools, and we know we need the iron drill. Now the reason for the iron drill is it does a 3 by 3 around its area, and you'll see why this works when we put it on the farm and on the cart. So we need to make one of those, real simple, bunch of iron, just one of those. And we're going to need an engine. Now what we're going to go is just a solar engine, so this doesn't cost us anything. It'll only run during the day, but that's fine. So we need a solar engine. We're going to have to make, what's the hardest one to make? We'll make these little PCB things. So we're going to need, we still have some iron on us, so we're going to need some gold and some redstone. And we'll go back to the solar engine. We'll start with this one. So we'll make 3 of these, I think we'll do. And back to the solar engine. Oh, basic, here we go. So we need this one. We'll make the advanced PCB. Why did I make 3 of those? Boy, I don't know now. Okay, we need some glowstone. Do I have any glowstone here? May need to go back over to the main base for some glowstone. Nope, got some right there. And now we'll make the, we need 4 of these solar panels. And 2 pistons. So, what do I have on me? I don't have any cobblestone. Get one of those. I do have redstone, I do have iron, and I got wood planks. So we need 2 of these. And I think that's everything. So we now have our engine. So we have 3 of the components that we really need. But now we need some storage that it'll hold what it takes while it farms until it drops it off. So we need some storage. We're going to go with an internal storage. Pretty simple to make. Chest pane. Do I have any of those? I might actually have some of those already from the previous part. Yes, we do have. And we have one of those. Okay, great. So we can make one of these. And that's really all we need as far as... so we got our hull. Then we slap in our engine. Okay. And then we're going to put on our tool. And we're going to put in our storage. And that's really all we need on this cart. Because the only thing it's going to do is go and we're not going to worry about hydration or fertilizing because it doesn't do any of that stuff. The only thing we're going to worry about is that it has enough storage to take the melons and then drop it off. So that's actually pretty good. So we're going to fuel that up. And hopefully 1 is enough to complete the cart. And we're going to hit assemble. Alright, now we're going to go out and lay out our track. So we need the advanced rail. And I don't see the cargo manager. I may have... Let me check if I've got that over here. There it is. And the area I've picked is going to be right back here behind the house. And instead of making another tesseract, what I will end up doing is running a tube from this one over to that one. And it'll just empty everything out of the cargo manager here and dump it over there. So first thing we need to do is decide, I think our cargo manager will do right about here. This will just help me lay it out. And now we'll put down our carts. Now there will be an advanced rail there. Advanced rail there. So that will be our advanced rail. This will tell the cart where to stop. Now we need to give it 34. Put these in the middle and then 1 on each side. So okay, I think it'll turn there. It'll turn there. Okay. Now these 2 rows will be melons. These 2 rows right here will be melons. The melon, when it grows, since there's another plant here, it'll flop this way. We actually have to, we can't plant on this one. It'll have to be, because if we plant here, the way the cart will work, as it goes down, it'll remove anything on either side of the rail. It will not remove this. I guess it's smart enough not to take that one out. So how big? We don't really need it that big because it's going to produce phenomenal amounts of melon. Okay, so that should be big enough. I need a hoe. Where's some hoe? are. Okay. That'll be it. Okay, and I think what I'll do is I'll just put water here, water here. It'll keep anything from growing on it. Let me get some water. Where's my cup? There we go. Fill those with water, and that'll also do the double duty for hydrating most of this farm. And where'd my hoe go? Okay, and then we will do here, here. We'll do all these. Again, it won't flop over onto. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. It goes this way. Didn't want that. Let's get rid of that. I don't think they'll grow onto tilled dirt, so we'll just want to leave it that way. So again, you need to leave that space because that's where the melons are going to flop. Okay, so now I'm going to dig these out because this is going to be our border and our lighting system pretty much. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get to it. Dig this one out over here, and then we'll go to sleep. Through the night before we get jumped by all the baddies that want to hang out in the dark of night. Okay, run over here and sleep real quick. In our under the stairs bed. Alright. What am I picking up? Carrots. Okay, so let's run over and get some melons real quick. I don't want to do that. Not all of them. Okay. Got our melons. Need to make some seeds here out of that. I didn't count the spots. So we'll plant these. More. Alright, plant some seeds here. Looking good, looking good. Seeds here. Oh, out of seeds again. How many more spots do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 more seeds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plant these. Okay, now that's basically our farm. Of course, now we didn't clean it up or anything, and I'll probably want to bone meal the. How did I get an extra one? Oh, I missed one. Alright, so now we're going to go and we're going to go ahead and dig in, and we'll connect to this lighting. You can see here how what I'm doing is we just place torches all along here and put covers over them, and because the covers are not well, they're see-through, so light is allowed to get out. Even though it looks like it's covered or solid, it's not really. I mean, you can kind of see it on the mini-map. What's the mini-map button? If you zoom in, you can kind of see the wherever there's wood, where it kind of looks like it's in deep. That's because it really is. It's not seeing the cover. So it makes a nice lighted area, but you don't have torches. Well, they're not visible all over the place. So we'll place some torches. And if you don't have one of these staffs yet, the Sojourner staff, you need to get one. It holds a ton of torches, and you can place them at a distance, which is really, really handy. And as you pick up torches, it just places it right in there. Okay, so we got that. Now we just need some covers, which I think I got some extra ones already in here. Yeah, got a few of those. And what we'll do is just place it just like that. Oh, down a little bit. So pretty high. Seems like that's high. Maybe because it's tilled dirt. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, we'll slap a second one on top there, give it a little depth. And then we'll do the same thing to this side. Okay. Yeah, this one's getting out a little late today. My sister has just moved back into town, and she comes over and says, well, let's go to lunch. And I said, well, okay, wherever you want to go. And she says, well, the fish place. And I'm like, okay, you know, I don't have any idea what restaurant she's talking about. I said, well, which one? And she goes, well, you know, the fish place. It's over on, you know, and she gives me the area. And I said, okay, well, maybe it's new, because I don't remember there being a restaurant over there. So we drive over there, and this place is actually called the Fish Place. So I thought she just couldn't remember the name of the restaurant, and in reality, that was the name of the restaurant. And yeah, it was new. That's why I'd never heard of it. It was, but it was really good. I had a shrimp little plate with some coleslaw, and it was. It came out, and my initial thought was, well, crap, I'm going to be starving when I walk out of here, because it didn't look like there was anything on there, and but I was pleasantly surprised, because you know, there were several, you know, there was actually a good amount of shrimp there, and plus the sides, and you know, hush puppies and all that, so it actually turned out pretty good. Alright, so let's grow these, so hopefully it'll start producing melons. And we'll also slap down a lily pad of fertility, so that thing will grow. And dunk-a-dunk. Oh, come on. Tiny little plants to target. You got such a small little box. But, you know, gotta love a small box. And there. Okay. So that's our farm. That's the way it's going to look, minus the melons popping over. So let me grab. I think I have a couple. Yep. So we'll take one of these and we'll slap it right here, and we'll take one of those and slap it right there. And we should see some pretty quick growth. All right. Now, what color do we have over here? We have yellow. We're going to put that on yellow, and we're going to say everything from the chest. These arrows tell you what it is, or which direction it's going from. If it's this way, it's coming from the cargo manager to the cart. If you click the arrow, it goes from the, since this one is internal storage, it goes from the storage into the cargo manager. So it'll be right there. But now we've got to run piping from this side over to there. Now, are we going to run into water? If I go 2 down, I don't think so. So we're going to go. We should actually run right into the piping. Oh, ran into the light. And we should be getting pretty close now. So guys, I'm really serious about the Bispies. If anybody can tell me what I am doing wrong, looking at the wiki, it is either it's the aware and either the arcane or the stark. And from what I read, how did I go too far? And from what I read, darn, why did I not hit that? Okay, there we go. That's what we want. The arcane, no, the stark actually gives a higher chance of success. I think Jaded replied to somebody on the forums that the better chance of success comes from the stark and the aware. So I've tried both, and what I end up doing is just going in a circle. You know, I breed the either of them. I breed them together, and then I get a combination of the two, and then it's just a circle pretty much. I just go around in a circle, getting back to the aware, then again to the stark, and then back to the aware, and then back to the stark. So I mean, I'm just not getting anywhere fast with those, and it's getting a little frustrating. I'm about to just say screw it and give up on that line, but it would really be great if I could figure out, is it a bug in the game? Is it just this version? Is anybody else having trouble with it? Because if it's something that's just not working, we should probably let the developer know so they can get that corrected. Okay, where are we at on our cart? And it is completed. Okay. Let's take him out there. Getting nighttime. And you can see how many we already have growing. I mean, it's going pretty good already. So what we're going to do is slap this thing down and disable it real quick. And you can see that it's really, really a simple cart. It is just kind of sitting here right now. And the good thing about this is it'll only do it during the day, so it's not going to kill us on having to power it or use coal or appetite or any of that stuff to grow this. It'll just run on its own and do its thing. And sorry about that, update popped up. So it's kind of maintenance free. Well, I mean, once we get it all set up and running, it's something we'll never have to mess with again. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. And when it is daytime, it'll light up and get going and start putting everything into that cargo manager. Now, I forgot to look for gold pipe while I was down here. Do I have any? Waterproof. We need some gold. Gold piping. We'll do 3. Okay. Dang it. Don't you hate when you do that? Waste of glass. Alright, we'll do 3 here, 3 here. Hopefully this is enough. And we'll shoot that like that. And we need a wooden pipe. A wooden pipe, so I need another one. Do I not have a wooden pipe? Sometimes I just need to organize it to find it. I don't have any wood pipe either, so a couple of these. Only need 1. Put that back in the chest. And we'll go ahead and sleep again, so we can see that thing running while we do this. Alright. Oh shoot, gonna need an autarkic gate also. Don't know if I have one here. I may have to go over to... Nope. I think I've got some extras over at the main base. And yeah, that one right there. Okay. I also did add a new portal. Went and killed the wither and got another set of portals. This one goes over to my Thaumcraft area. That's another area that I want to work on. I built a quick house over by a node to kind of keep it away from my main base because I was having wisps just constantly shooting me over here, and I just threw it together real quick, and it's ugly. So that's something I need to fix. So over here. All right. So you can see how it's just going to knock that out real quick. Drill it. So you have to be real careful when you plant any sort of farm that uses like melons, or you could do this with reeds also, but you would want to lower this area, like you plant the reeds right next to it, but you would lower the one that you want to regrow however far down where you want to cut it. Like if you just want to cut the top levels off, then you want to go down 2. If you want to just cut the first thing that grows off, you'd want to go down 1. If you wanted to do a Steve's Cart reed farm. But it's the same principle as this right here. So we'll drop down. We'll start with a wooden pipe. We'll put that right there. Then we'll run down here. Get our golden pipe. Hopefully we have enough. And oh shoot. We don't want to do that yet. So we're not going to connect that up just yet. We are going to fill this in now. I don't want a bunch of like spiders and crap spawning down here, which I seem to have a problem with if I give them a 1 block space. Next thing I hear is screech, screech. I hate spiders. Especially the little cave spiders, because those little slippery shits can seem like they can get in everywhere. Excuse my French. Okay, looks like we'll probably need a little bit, maybe more. No, I think we might make it. What did I just do? Okay. So let's place that one there. Place that one there, and that should lock that one up. Throw our autarkic gate on here. And what we'll set it up to do is we'll just run it all the time, and we'll come back over here and turn it on when we get this side hooked up. I don't know why this one was shooting out. This should be, oh, send and receive. Send only. Okay, that should fix that. And go ahead and connect these up. Okay. So that should fix it. All right. So what's going to happen? We don't have to worry about the cargo distributor like we did on the other one. Our cigarette keeps going out. Like we did on the other one, because we're only getting 1 item in here. Where is it? I don't see anything in here. Oh shoot! Because it's going right back in. Well, we'll just change the color. Oh crap, that's right. I can't even put these here. Yeah, these won't even go here either, because it's going to tear up anything that is right here. So what I will do to help these grow, can't do it there either. I would have to lose one of these. Yeah, that's okay. No, can't put it there. Damn. Not sure where to put these. I would have to put it. Would have to lose one of these. How do we want to get the most growth? Well, I'll tell you what. We'll just do. Get rid of this center row. Take our. Oh, we already had a. Take our chalice. Some water in there. And we'll slap him right there. That should be okay. Alright, so now you see we have watermelon in here. And that's the only thing this is going to pick. It's not going to pick anything else. It's only going to be watermelon. It won't even get the seeds because it's not going to break those plants. And the seeds come from either the watermelon once you put it in a crafting table or from the actual plants. Crap, I'm going to have to put something right there to keep them growing that way. Yeah, yeah, it looks like they've done it on all four corners already, so we'll have to fix that too. So we'll go ahead and turn this on to energy pulse when redstone signal's off. And what it'll do is it should start pulling everything out of here. And you'll see it shoot off. And it's now going to go over to the tesseract. And go into the tesseract. See right there. And come out over here. So here we are with the finished product. Short, sweet, very simple. It will run, like I said, by itself. You don't have to worry about fuel. It'll just shut down once the solar battery wears out. And when the sun comes up, and just start up again and keep rolling. I did real quick. I had to shut it off there real quick. My son came in and I had to do some talking with him about his schoolwork. So just clean this up a little bit, make it look nice, make it look purty. It's got to be purty, you know. Know what I mean? And I sure didn't put that in the right spot. And we'll put that like that. And there we are. Now, what I may end up doing is add another line down here of light. How does it look? I don't know. No, that looks pretty good. I think I just may leave it like that. That kind of has a nice look to it. Alright. I think we have completed that part of today's project. We're going to take a look and see how long it's going to take me to do the cocoa bean. I don't know what I want to call that thing. It's not an auto farmer. It won't be auto, but manual or cocoa bean farm, I guess. We'll just call it the cocoa bean farm. So let me go take a look at the materials I think I'm going to need and how much time I think it might take, how much time I've got left, and I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like I've already run too long, so we're not going to have time this episode to get to the cocoa bean farm, but we will get to that in the very next episode. One thing real quick, you can see this is my cherry tree orchard right over there. I heard the chestnuts, or nuts of some sort, are really good for seed oil, because I know, like, wheat seeds suck for seed oil. It takes like 9 stacks to get a few cans worth, so that's no good. So if I can figure out how to get the chestnut trees by next episode, then what I'll do is I'll slap an orchard of those together so we can start collecting some chestnuts. So thanks for stopping by. Please leave any comments, likes. I certainly appreciate it. Take it easy.